video and welcome to my YouTube channel. It is time to unpack my bags from my trip in Chile. It ended up being just under 6 weeks and I really only saw the top half of Chile, or maybe just like the middle third of Chile. I didn't go to the very far north. And I'm okay with that. I can do the south another time, which I was planning to do, but the trip, traveling solo, at least for me, being out there so long, is not my favorite thing. I'd rather be with someone else, but I do still enjoy myself and do fun things, don't get me wrong. It's just I think 6 weeks is about the sweet spot for me, and I left still wanting more, which I would prefer versus feeling like I overstayed when I leave. So that was the trip, just under 6 weeks. So I got back yesterday and this was my first bag. So I had this on the plane with me. I have a deck of cards, which I didn't ever play. I played once by myself when I was waiting to check into a hotel. Other than that, didn't need a deck of cards. Oh, I wore these shoes on the plane, my trusty walking shoes. A pack of nuts that I bought a couple weeks ago that I still have yet to finish, emergency snack. These cold towels, I brought 4 of them. I only used one once, so I brought an extra one for on the plane in case I needed it. A pen. Didn't need to fill out any paperwork on the plane, which is weird. And then these little pouches carry my charging cords and my headphones, which I didn't need on the plane either because I used the airplane headphones to watch movies. My toothpaste I carry in this little pack or contact case, and then the GoPro charging extra battery. Chocolate. So at my last location in Chile, I went to a chocolate shop and I bought a little 8-pack of truffles that I already ate. And then the other thing I bought was this chocolate volcano, which is amaretto and nuts, I believe. So I'm sure that will be very tasty. Headband I wore on the plane. Bug cream. So at my last location, I got bit by something. I don't know what it was, and I never heard or saw anything or even felt the bites. I was just sitting in my room and all of a sudden these bumps started appearing. So was it bites? Was it a rash of something? I don't know. I still have it. It's all over my arms and my shoulders and on my forehead. And they itch, but they're not mosquito bites. They're not mosquito bites. And I counted them. I think I have like 40 or 50. So I bought bug cream at the pharmacy. It's about $4. And yeah, mystery is still yet to be solved. I have no idea what this is on my body. And it's so funny because every time I travel, something happens to my skin. In Australia, I got a rash after snorkeling and didn't go away for about 2 months. And then in Africa, I got stung by the wasp and had to go to the doctor because my hands swelled up. So I don't know, I just have really bad luck with rashes and insects. My passport, GoPro floaty stick, which is my normal stick that I would use even just for walking. So it's not just for swimming. I like it because it just fits on my wrist. So hiking, walking, everything. Water bottle. So in Chile, wherever I went, the locals would tell me, don't drink the water. Like you could drink it, but you're not used to it, so don't drink it. I drank water from the tap on the horse farm because the water came from a well. So anywhere I was where the water came from a well, I drank it. But everywhere else, I just bought bottled water and just put it in my water bottle. So it was very cheap. It would be about 2 to 3 liters for $1.50 or something. So very cheap to buy water. My fanny pack still has my money pouch in it. I use this practically every day, as well as my backpack practically every day. So definitely glad I had my fanny pack. Toothbrush, brushing my teeth on the airplane, and my iPad. And this bag, I didn't do it this trip, but it can fold into itself and you can pack it in your big bag. But I used it every day, like I said, so I never needed to do that. That's my little bag. And then my laundry bag, because on the second second half of my flight, so like the last 4 flights I took, I decided to check my bag because I, one, bought alcohol, which you'll see, so I needed to check my bag, but also it ended up being just as expensive to check a bag as it was to purchase a carry-on bag. So I said to myself, might as well just check the bag. So I would carry my laundry bag and my little backpack on the plane with me. So in my laundry bag, I have my wet clothes. On my last day, my last full day in Chile, I went to the thermal baths. So these are still a little wet, my towel and my bathing suit. Those need to dry out. I wore this outfit on the plane, so it's my thick leggings, a yellow shirt, and a bra, and my shoes. I also wore this on the plane, my sweater. I really only wore it on planes. I think I only wore it a couple days in Chile when it was cooler because it was warm like the whole time I was there. So I didn't need this only a couple times, but I'm still glad I had it. And then if you remember, I brought 2 dressy outfits to wear, and I did not need them at all. I'm very upset with myself because I packed extra stuff like I always do. So on the last couple days in Chile, I wore these outfits on purpose because I said I've been carrying them for a couple weeks. I'm going to wear them. So I wore this to the thermal baths because it just is a nice dress cover up that goes over a bathing suit. And then I wore my long skirt and t-shirt on one of my last days. And then I have the headband. But yeah, I did not need to pack dressy clothes. Very upset. These pants, my hiking pants, oh my Lanta. I wore these every single day on the horse farm for sure because they're perfect. They're long, so protect yourself from the vegetation and the bugs. There were a lot of biting flies. And they're also thin, so they're perfect to work in the heat. And I wore them hiking. I wore them on tours. Oh, I wore the poop out of them. So definitely glad I brought those. I was gonna bring 2 pairs of hiking pants, but I only brought the one, which is fine. I just wore them for 3 or 4 days before I needed to wash them. So happy with that. My nightgown. The house is dirty. This is one of my long sleeve working shirts, but it's thin and cool, so I wore those a lot, especially on the horse farm. A black workout tank top. I wore hiking the Volcano with my long shirt. My hat. I wore this practically every day as well, and I got sunburnt one day because it was the one day I didn't wear my hat. So I wore the poop out of this as well. It definitely needs to be washed. Sports bra, dirty sports bra. What is this? Oh, dirty tank top, dirty underwear, dirty socks. So the rest of the laundry that I didn't finish washing. So I did laundry a lot, probably once a week, but when I was on the horse farm for several weeks, I did it all there, and so I only had to do laundry myself once in my last stop. I paid about 6,000 pesos to do laundry, which is like $6 or $7. So perfect. I only had to pay for laundry once. And my empty laundry bag. Okay, now for the big kahuna. Oops, I forgot to undo the locks. Let's do that real quick. So I would only lock it if I was putting it on the plane or putting it on a bus. Otherwise I didn't need the locks. Okay. So in this front pocket, I put my snacks in the beginning. I brought, I think, 8 or 10 snack packs with me, and I ate them in the first couple of weeks. So after that, I would just buy snacks at the local supermarket. So now in here, there are no snacks, except for those almonds I had. That plastic bag I brought with me, which I don't think I needed. I got that other plastic bag from the laundry. So yeah, but it's always good to have a plastic bag for your wet stuff. And my rain jacket, did not wear it once. Actually, that's a lie. I wore it one night or a couple nights, because we went out at night And so just something thin to cover me from the mosquitoes. So yeah, I did wear it just for that, but I didn't wear it for the purpose of a rain jacket. So in these front pockets, I would usually put my deodorant and my toothbrush. So I have my tongue scraper, my comb, and then my flashlight. I only used once. I decided to read my book in the middle of the night one time. So flashlight, deodorant stick. So that's all usually I will fit in here because I don't want anything to really get smushed. Underneath here in this pocket is normally where I would put my walking shoes and my sandals, but I wanted to, it's empty now, I wanted to wear my walking shoes on the plane and put my hiking boots in the bag. So the bag is full, therefore there's no room in this little shoe pouch for my shoes. Okay. Now open her up. Bag is awesome, by the way. It is the perfect size and it still holds a lot and it's not too big and bulky like you see backpackers wear those like really long, I don't know, 60 or 80 liter bags. No, not for me, not my lifestyle. This is much better. Okay, the big size, these are clean clothes. So my black capri pants, my white striped shirt, which I only wore once. My drumsticks. So I did practice my drums 3 times in 6 weeks. So that's pretty good, I think. And I restart my drum lessons again actually today. So I'm glad I brought my drumsticks so I could practice. My hiking boots, I brought them back with me because they're still in pretty good shape. They didn't get tore up, so I can still wear them on future trips. I just didn't want to wear them on the plane back. I hate wearing shoes as it is. So yeah, wearing big bulky shoes. My toiletries, so I used all of the sunscreen that I brought and then I bought another big tube while I was there. Face wash, lotion, I still have a little bit left over. Another kind of toiletry bags was where I kept my bar shampoo and conditioner, and they're still pretty big. I would only wash my hair maybe like once or twice a week, so I still have a lot of shampoo and conditioner left on the bars. And earplugs. So I didn't wear my earplugs my whole trip until the last stop because the place that I stayed in had very thin walls, if you know what I mean. So I wore my earplugs the last couple of nights. And then those cold shower towelettes that I never use and some tweezers. So that's in this little one. And this packing cube. So this had my cold weather stuff. Again, I changed my trip and I did not go to the south at all, so I did not need this, but I was planning on going, so I did need to pack it, but I didn't use this stuff at all. So I ended up putting like just more stuff in it just to pack and organize. These washcloths I used on the horse farm because the shower was not really a shower. It was, you know, water coming out of a hose. You have to hold the hose as you wash yourself, and it was just, and it was cold water too, so you didn't even want to take a shower. So several times I would just wet these washcloths and gave myself a sponge bath. So this one's for my face, this one's for my body. So definitely glad I had those. They're clean now. My period shorts, which also just served as a pair of shorts. Didn't wear them as much. Like I said, I wore my hiking pants most of the time. A beanie, didn't need cold weather stuff. 2 cold weather socks. My warm weather socks, which I did use. Gloves, didn't need. Oh, this is so sad. Jean shorts, I did wear. So, and then my poofy jacket. Oh. So it's not a lot, like this is the cold weather stuff I brought. So it's not a lot, but again, didn't get used at all. So that's that packing cube. Right, other side. Oh my gosh, this cool tripod that I bought for this trip, and it works awesome. if I had to or wanted to take video of myself, but I had to put the camera on a bunch of rocks or on unstable ground, or I had to hook it onto a lamp post, whatever, like it was perfect. So this is the best invention, and definitely going with me on other trips that I'm solo. If I'm traveling with Jeremy, he can be my cameraman and I don't have to worry about this, but solo trips, a lifesaver. My period bag, so it has extra ibuprofen and panty liners. My chest strap, so this thing is really awkward to pack, but I did use it just once and I'm glad I had it. It was for snow sledding down the volcano because we had to use both of our hands for our break, and so I put this on my chest and I filmed going down the volcano in the snow. So I only used it once, but it is kind of awkward to pack. The GoPro case, which has an extra stick that I didn't use. It has the magnets that I bought, and I think this one's the best one because it's the volcano that I hiked, so that's awesome. And then I had to buy 2 SD cards on this trip. Why, do you ask? Because when I was in Easter Island, Rapa Nui, my SD card just stopped working. And on every other trip I've been on, I've brought 2 SD cards. Nope, not on this trip, I only brought 1. So I had to go buy a new one, but then my other one is warped and I need to take it to the Geek Squad to see if I can get the footage back. So otherwise I lost half of my Easter Island trip, which I'm gonna be very upset about if they can't recover it. So anyway, I have that, the old SD card that I need to get fixed, and then 2 new SD cards, one in here, one in the GoPro itself. So from now on, I'm going to bring 2 SD cards every trip like I was doing. Oh, I'm so upset. Anyway, my universal charger. This I would have all my little like tech stuff in it. So right now it just has my portable charger, which I did use quite a lot. So just an extra bag to carry stuff. Soap. I brought 2 bars of soap with me, and then while I was there, I bought a 3rd one, and then I bought these 2 little mini ones at my 3rd to last stop. So this one I haven't used yet, but this little one I have. I don't know what the flavor is, but I smelled it, and it's goat's milk soap, and it smells nice. So extra bar of soap. In this packing cube, or the other 2, I have the rest of my clean clothes. So I figured it out. I brought, we'll say, 4 extra shirts than what I needed. So besides the winter stuff, I brought, I think, 9 or 10 shirts, tops to wear, and I only needed to bring about 4 or 5. So 4 less tops, no winter stuff, 2 less dressy outfits. This bag would have been so much less, but alas. So sleep shirt, sleep shorts for when I was on the horse farm. I got an extra shirt because the host of the horse farm, he organizes the Santiago Marathon some years, and he has a bunch of extra shirts, so he gives everyone a free shirt, which is nice. Another t-shirt, another of my long sleeve button-up thin shirts for working or just protecting yourself from the sun, and then a dress shirt that I wore just for one picture or one tour, one outing, along with my skirt, so still very clean. And what's in here? More shirts, because I have way too many. Shirt, sports bra, only 2 sports bras, perfect amount of sports bras. Tank top, another tank top. My bandanas, so I had my buff, and then I had 2 bandanas. I only needed to bring like 1. I didn't need to bring all 3 because I only wore a couple days either a buff or a bandana. My underwear, so the rest of this is underwear. So yeah, I brought too many clothes, as always. My sandals, didn't need because they were really just for my dressy outfit, so I wore them on the second to last day with my dressy outfit. starting to get a little like warped and sweaty and old looking, so I don't know how much longer they're gonna last. And then the prized possession. So in the Elqui Valley, it's famous for Pisco. It's a liqueur made out of grapes. And I went to a Pisco distillery and I did a tour and a tasting. And I bought a bottle of Pisco to take back with me because I found out that I love Pisco sours. So Pisco sours are Pisco, lemon juice, and sugar. It's brilliant. So this is a 6 ounce or almost a 2 liter, 200 milliliter bottle. So I can't take it on the plane with me, so that's why I had to start checking my bag. So I'm very excited to start making Pisco sours. This was from the Doña Josefa Pisco Distillery in Pisco, Elqui. So, very nice. Is that it? Yes! That's my bag! Woo! So, awesome. Yes, love my bag, love my backpack. I still brought too many clothes, so I need to continue to work on that. I've been working on that for 3 years and I still can't seem to get it right. So, yeah, that was me unpacking from my trip in Chile. So if you haven't already, you can check out my other Chile videos, see all my adventures. And thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time.